better by changing the way the world moves. We're excited to show you how and why we're driven more than ever to make people's lives better.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Ford President and CEO, Mark Fields.
Well, good morning, everybody, and a big welcome to the thousands of news media, employees, dealers, and students joining us here at Joe Louis Arena in Detroit. You know, we're just 11 days into the new year, and we're already busy making news. And as we gather here in Detroit today, we're kicking off the next transformation of Ford, advancing from being an auto company to an auto and a mobility company. We've invited somebody who knows Ford very well. So ladies and gentlemen, Ryan Seacrest.
Nice to see you. Hello, everyone. So I literally am wearing the same thing I was wearing last night at the Golden Globes, so I apologize. Just there last night on the red carpet. So appropriately, I'll start with, who are you wearing, Bill? And great shoes, Mark. I've been working with Ford for 15 years, since the early days of our singing competition, American Idol. You guys have been partners with us, and we've extended that relationship beyond directly. And one of the things I love about Ford is its commitment to change. Another thing, its commitment to innovation.
Well, look, if you saw the video, it really, there's a line, the whole line of the video was making people's lives better, and its fundamental core, that's what mobility is. And if you think of city traffic today all around the world, it's a mess. We have gridlock in the major cities all around the world, and if you believe the futurists, as we go from 7 billion people to 9 billion, it's just going to get more and more. So today it's an inconvenience around the world. If we don't fix it, it will affect the economy, the environment, and the health and the safety of the people who live there. The great thing is we have an amazing opportunity to help solve these issues. And so we're not only embracing the change, we're really intent on leading it.
Our approach is pretty straightforward. We want to grow our core business and love that business, designing, developing, manufacturing, and marketing terrific cars, SUVs, trucks, and electrified vehicles. But we also see a huge opportunity in growing our business in the emerging mobility market. And Ford Smart Mobility is our plan to be a leader in connectivity and mobility, autonomous vehicles, the customer experience, and data and analytics.
Let's talk leadership. Who else but the truck leader would have dared to take the best-selling truck in America for 38 years straight and totally reinvent it? With a high-strength military-grade aluminum alloy body, investing all that weight savings into even more capability for their pickups? None of the other guys. That's why it's now 39 years in a row. Ford isn't just America's truck leader, it's the world's truck leader. Every 19 seconds, someone is buying a Ford truck. And Transit has been the best-selling van in the UK for 50 years straight, and is now the best-selling commercial van in the US and China. Ranger is the truck sales leader in Europe and 7 other markets around the world. Starting to see a pattern here? Makes you wonder, what comes next?
Company's President of the Americas, Joe Hendricks.
All right, the F-150 Raptor. It looks great, and it drives even better. It is engineered and built for ultra-high performance off-road driving. We revolutionized the pickup market with the world's toughest, smartest, and most capable F-150. Now we're using the same advanced materials, including high-strength, military-grade aluminum alloy and smart engineering to save up to 500 pounds on this truck and give it even more capability. It is the best Raptor ever, delivering an improved power-to-weight ratio with an all-new high-output EcoBoost engine, an all-new 10-speed transmission, and an all-new terrain management system that includes a new Baja driving mode, making F-150 Raptor even more powerful, efficient, and easy to drive off-road. It comes this fall, just ahead of our all-new Super Duty. Now, Ford is also playing to win in SUVs. Here's a little perspective.
Nearly one of every 3 vehicles sold in the U.S. today is an SUV. And during the next 4 years, SUVs are expected to grow to 40% of the market. That's dramatic growth, and it's happening around the world. That's good news if you're an SUV leader like Ford, with Explorer the most popular SUV in America for the past 25 years, Kuga having its best sales in Europe since it was introduced, Edge tripling sales in China, and EcoSport reaching the 1 million milestone in South America. And we're not stopping there. Ford's SUVs span every customer need in just about every market. In fact, Ford SUVs are growing in popularity, especially with millennials, thanks to new technology, modern design, and SUV functionality. And if that weren't enough, there are 4 more all-new Ford Motor Company SUVs coming to join the family in the next few years, as Ford sets its sights on strengthening SUV leadership even further. How's that for unstoppable?
Our big SUV news this year is the new Escape, which we recently revealed. It is new inside and out, with 2 new fuel-saving EcoBoost engines and tons of new technology. It is the first in the world with Sync Connect, linking the vehicle to your smartphone to help you find it in a crowded parking lot or even start the engine remotely. Other features include active park assist, lane keeping system, and an alert to detect fatigue driving. Now, we are delivering growth in cars too. There are a few facts that might surprise you.
This is a story about up, as in going up, like Ford Fusion doubling its share of the midsize car segment since its introduction in 2007. And the other guys? Well, they've been going down. Toyota Camry and Honda Accord both lost 3 points of market share during this same period. Fusion is challenging Toyota and Honda on their turf in California, with a record retail share last year, while attracting new customers and delivering record retail share among millennials and Hispanics who love smart technology. Plus, Fusion continues offering choices Camry and Accord simply can't, including EcoBoost engines and a plug-in hybrid. What's up with that?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Ford Executive Vice President of Product Development, Raj Nair.
Well, here it is. This is the new Fusion. It's the smartest, most technology-packed Fusion we've ever done, with an all-new interior, a new high-tech shift dial, and 20 driver assist technologies. Fusion's a family of vehicles, and it starts with the Fusion Sport, with an all-wheel drive, twin turbocharged EcoBoost engine with 325 horsepower. That's more power, by the way, than the V6 engines in the Camry and the Accord. And it's even more than the BMW 340. Next, the Fusion Hybrid. It has an eco guide to provide drivers real-time coaching to get even better fuel economy. And new software provides an even more engaging driving experience. And improved electric motors make the Fusion Hybrid even more efficient. And then the Fusion Energy Plug-in Hybrid, which should eliminate range anxiety from our vocabulary. It's the #1 mid-size plug-in hybrid in the US. It can drive extended distances using just electricity, and then on gas power when the battery runs low. In fact, customers can drive more than 500 miles on a tank. As you've heard, we're about more than great products. And Ford Smart Mobility directly relates to our transformation from an auto company to an auto and mobility company. Today, we have news on all 5 parts of Ford Smart Mobility, starting with connectivity. We're opening a new wearables lab in Dearborn, focused on integrating wearable technology and vehicles. And that involves monitoring biometric data from wearables, including blood pressure and heart rate, and activating vehicle technologies like lane keeping aid and automatic cruise control if the wearables detect that a driver is stressed or sleepy. Today, we're also announcing a new lease sharing pilot through Ford Credit that enables up to 6 customers to share 1 lease vehicle. The pilot begins next month in Austin, Texas. And digital tools let groups keep in touch, plan, and track vehicle use and payments, and as they share the cost of that single lease vehicle. Now, sometimes people don't drive all the miles they plan when they lease their vehicle. So in another financing pilot, select customers can receive credits for unused miles to put towards their next new vehicle. Now, we also have news on data and analytics. Working with IBM, we've created a new data platform to look at tiny pieces of data and identify mobility patterns and find efficiencies. Examples would be finding open parking spaces, travel alternatives to gridlock, finding all of that in an instant. Now, you've heard a lot in recent weeks about autonomous vehicles. For us, this isn't a new story. Ford has been testing fully autonomous vehicles for more than a decade.